and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Thursday, August 29th.
Okay, it's time to commit. 2024 is the year for prioritizing yourself. Begin your new smile journey with Byte, and you could start seeing results in just 2 to 3 weeks. Just order your at-home impression kit today for only $14.95 at Byte.com. Byte clear aligners are doctor-directed and delivered to your door. Treatment costs thousands less than braces. Plus, they offer financing options, accept eligible insurance, and you can pay with your HSA FSA. Get 80% off your impression kit when you use code WONDERY at Byte.com. That's BYTE.com. Start your confidence journey today with Byte.
This season, Instacart has your back to school. As in, they've got your back to school lunch favorites, like snack packs and fresh fruit. And they've got your back to school supplies, like backpacks, binders, and pencils. And they've got your back when your kid casually tells you they have a huge school project due tomorrow. Let's face it, we were all that kid. So first call your parents to say I'm sorry, and then download the Instacart app to get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes all school year long. Get a $0 delivery fee for your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
We begin with the latest efforts from police to determine how a toddler got a hold of a gun and shot himself. As we previously reported on Wish TV, Anaya Velasquez and Atrion Rice face a preliminary charge of neglect of a dependent in connection to that shooting. Police say sometime Tuesday evening, the 3-year-old boy found a gun in their car while they were driving on South Belmont Avenue. And not far from the Wendy's on Harding, the boy shot himself. IMPD confirmed that this boy is the 4th child shot in the last 10 days in Indianapolis.
What we've seen over the last couple of days is certainly alarming for not only our agency, but the city as a whole. It's certainly disturbing whenever we see not only acts of violence towards children, but where we've had accidental shootings regarding children.
A woman who knows Rice told News 8 the 3-year-old is expected to recover after having surgery. So far, police have not said whether the 2 people under arrest are the parents of the boy. Days after that shooting, the mayor is calling on gun owners to take more responsibility for their weapons. The owner of Beech Grove Firearms has partnered with the Marion County Sheriff's Office in handing out free gun locks with no purchase necessary.
The first priority of adult or a parent is to protect the children, and that should always be our first priority. Whether it's a hammer or it's a firearm, if you don't make these things safe, then the tragedies can occur.
From I-Team 8. A 78-year-old woman says her home has been vandalized 6 times this year. Paulette Caldwell says she caught video of one vandal launching paint at her home at 5 in the morning last month. Caldwell says it started back in February when someone spray painted her mailbox. Then in March, she says vandals hit her driveway with burgundy-colored paint. The next month, Caldwell says someone put nails in her driveway on 3 separate days.
I guess they wanted someone to back out and get a flat tire. But, you know, if they have a problem, why don't they be man enough or woman enough and come to me or my family so we can discuss it? Why be such a coward?
News 8, they are investigating her case and are patrolling the area. And now an update to another major story we've been following here on Wish TV. The sexual harassment scandal following the Hogsett administration. The mayor is finally opening up about it publicly for the very first time. News 8's Colin Bailey reports.
He does not know what will come of the sexual misconduct investigation in light of the 3 different women making allegations against his former chief of staff and chief deputy mayor. Hogsett spoke to reporters after a housing event yesterday, and he says he has some idea of the nature of the allegations, but says he is not sure how broad that investigation is. The women have accused Thomas Cook of sexual harassment and in at least 1 case sexual assault dating back to 2014. Cook resigned from the mayor's office in 2020 after some of the allegations came to light, but Cook was later allowed to work on Hogsett's re-election campaign last year. The mayor says that's because he was unaware of newer allegations that have been brought against Cook until 2023.
Well, you're right. He had not worked for me for 3 or 4 years, and he offered to help. The campaign got started in earnest in, I believe, November or December of 2022. I was made aware of additional allegations about Mr. Cook in September of 2023, and based on the investigation that was conducted, he was given the opportunity to no longer work on the campaign, and the contracts that he had obtained in his private sector employment practice were canceled. I didn't know anything about 2020. I didn't know anything about 2018 or 2019 until October or September of 2023.
Wish TV has previously reported that Cook was found to have made inappropriate romantic advances on a coworker in 2014 while employed by Hogsett's campaign, and the administration knew about the allegations as early as 2017. This week, the city rolled out a new anonymous website for city employees to report sexual harassment. The city county council is also considering hiring an outside firm to investigate how the mayor's office handled the allegations against Cook. I'm Colin Bailey for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says the hot temperatures remain, but we could be getting cooler temps as we move closer to the holiday weekend. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
Well, we have the potential here to see the hottest day of the year tomorrow. Today, it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid, awfully uncomfortable. Let's show you what we have going on here. So far, we have hit 5 consecutive 90-degree days. Today would be the 6th. This is the longest stretch that we've had of 90-degree days since July back in 2020. A live look outside in Carmel right now. We have sunny skies. It's beautiful, but it's warm and incredibly humid. Right now, 74 degrees in Carmel. We're at 78 already in Indianapolis, 77 in Bloomington, 73 in Lafayette and Richmond, and upper 60s across parts of South Bend. Today, another day into the 90s. Now, we're going to look for lots of sunshine. We may see an isolated shower or thunderstorm later this evening and afternoon. I don't think a lot of people are going to get rain. I think most of us are going to stay dry. We're going to see temperatures climbing into the mid-80s by lunchtime, and highs today will be in the lower 90s, about 92 in Indianapolis. Also, Bloomington, Bedford, 93, mid and upper 90s farther southward, and then upper 80s across parts of South Bend and also Richmond near 90 degrees. Now, the feels like temperatures today, I think, will be into the upper 90s, just shy of the triple digits, but we'll go into the triple digits for feels like temperatures tomorrow. We do have a break from the high heat and humidity coming this weekend. We'll have much more coming up in my 7-day forecast.
To get a peek at the full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. Let's wrap things up on a lighter note. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, you can dance the night away. Salsa on the Square is back for its 4th year in downtown Noblesville. That event will be on Logan Street and will feature food trucks, a cocktail garden, and salsa lessons. You must be 21 or older to attend. It runs from 6 to 11 tomorrow night. And if you're wondering how much the tickets will set you back, it's a bargain. The tickets are $12 a piece. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, August 27th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.